stops if I record.
Usher and Shock
not
Lair.
get mixed up with other Okay, very well then.
I don't know how I can go from that. That's all. That's great.
We'll be back.
Hey y'all, Kurt Sasser from DGT Media at Fan Expo Canada 2013. We're joined today by Joe and Mark. How are you guys doing today?
Good. We're amazing.
You know, we're at the Heroes of the World booth. I saw you guys 3 years ago, and you had a small table. Now you're into a giant booth here. That's amazing to see. How you guys been?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I mean, like, everything always takes time to grow, and each time progressing and getting to the next level. I'm enjoying how this thing is actually growing like a little seed to a big tree.
You know, tell us a little bit.
The winner of the art wall is A164, Katie Sweet. She needs to come to the Lure art wall for her prize ASAP. It's Katie Sweet, A164.
Well, I'm glad Katie won something, but but let's talk about Heroes of the World here.
Okay.
You know, what's the elevator pitch for this awesome
The
comic?
other pitch, in Heroes of the World as a whole, it's heroes that represent different parts of the globe. So we have heroes from different countries around the globe, or different continents like Asia, Europe, Africa, that kind of come together and fight the forces of evil. And with our main comic book series, Ori Gaia and the Legend of the Earth Conduit, you have our character Ori Gaia, who's a descendant of an ancient race, who fights the forces of the evil fist with help from heroes from around the world.
So what makes a country bad is one bad guy. That's more like pollution, terror, anything that makes the world bad. And we have 4 superheroes, which are like our fantastic 4 of the group. We'll team up with the 5th element, which is Ori Gaia, to save the world against that evil.
That's awesome. You know, you're not just focusing on a superhero genre, you're focusing on a global superhero community as it is, and that's great to see, and especially in this world that's so divided too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all, you know what, the reason why we set this up, Mark and I set this up, is just to unite, bring people together, and you know what I mean, through like superheroes. Like you hear on the news that, you know, there's all these opposing countries warring against each other, and even with the comic book industry too, like the majority of the comic books focus on characters that are in, you know, America or Europe. We want to do everybody. You know what I mean? Why not?
There's like, the thing is, I never seen anybody do characters from like Israel or Laos or Libya or even Jamaica. Like, the thing is, if we can show that there's heroes around the world, people they even respect their own country, feel pride in their country. And that's what we're trying to actually do. Because why not have your hero from your country?
Exactly.
Instead of like, you know, how the other guys do, the America.
You know, everyone usually has. Go ahead. I was gonna say everyone usually has one person that kind of inspired them down on their path to where they are now. Who are they for you guys?
For me, it has to be mainly my family. My family, my mother especially, 'cause she's encouraged me to keep going even on a personal level. And you know, these guys like Mark, Sean, our writer Vince, everybody else, they've kind of inspired us, me especially, to keep going with this. You know what I mean?
And the same thing with what Joe said.
Yeah.
The same thing goes with me. Without a team,
Yeah.
you'll never have something that makes it like how this big. Like, people are coming in and helping out. I mean, you can't play baseball by yourself.
Exactly.
And also for artists, like, I'm more in the gaming term, like Nintendo, and pretty much I get inspired by a lot of cool genre. And for Joe,
Me, well, for myself, it's a lot of comic books.
Yeah.
A lot of comic books that I read growing up. A lot of TV shows and movies, and yeah, I've usually taken a lot of that and infused that into my artwork.
Do you guys consider yourself successful?
Yes.
and the thing is, we're actually gonna start like the thing is, there's different stages of success, and from right now. Feel successful, but we want to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Always the next level.
Yeah.
Get higher and higher and higher.
How do you guys deal with failure?
Do you know what? We use failure as a lesson. You know what I mean? You fail once, you kind of learn from that failure so that you're stronger the next go about. So
Just like a diamond shines.
Yeah.
Pretty much, diamond starts as a rock. We take the criticism, takes whatever happens in our life, and we always say thanks for the cut.
yeah.
Final question here, because I know you're really swamped, but it is what it is, but it's good to see you guys are busy. You know, the young generation, they're coming through, they're seeing what you have to offer, and they're eating it up. It's awesome. How can they inspire themselves or the next generation?
Oh man, for the younger guys, I'd just say to keep going. Whether they're creators or readers, keep growing with it and keep believing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Never
stop
with
believing.
what you're doing.
Exactly.
Because if you have a vision of what you want to get, where you want to go, you never stop.
It's true.
You always keep on going. See what happens in the future. You never know. You only have one shot and one life to live.
It's true.
You know, Joe, Mark, thank you guys so much for taking the time to do this. It's a true pleasure, and I hope you guys have a great last day and a great rest of your time with Heroes of the World. I can't wait to see what else is coming down the pipe.
Thank you. Likewise.
Oh, and also check out our app. App for iOS is actually HOTW, and for Android is Heroes of the World with no spaces. And also our website, www.theheroesoftheworld.com.
You're watching TGT.